it is it's kind of emotional getting to see you in a space like this. I mean, I know that these moments mean a lot to you when you get to come out and give back to the community. We're here at the 3 Square Food Bank today. Yeah, what was it like for you today? Just getting to interact with the kids and help out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, every time we get a chance to go into a community and make significant change and impact in any way that we possibly can, it's great. But to be able to see our youth that were there today, young Andrew, who was working alongside with me so diligently, I think me and him probably packed the most amount of fruit.
You guys were going to
for
town.
the record, yeah, I mean, we did good. We did 1,200 total bags of fruit. I want to say me and Andrew probably contributed to at least half of that, but it's not a competition. It's not a competition. No, it's definitely not a competition. But I mean, if we roll back the tape, we probably would win. But yeah, it's definitely not a competition.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the kinds of moments where, like, when these kids grow up, they're going to always have that story about Titus O'Neil to tell, and it's just really got to be warming for you to know that,
Yeah, equally as important, I have that story to tell, as well, because when they turn around, when these kids will get older and they're out doing amazing things in their community, I can say, hey, I remember you did such and such and this and that. That's really what life is about, in my opinion. I was a kid that grew up poor, product of a rape.
Yeah.
Mother having me at 12 years old and having to, be told I'll be dead or in jail by the time I was 16, and then having people from all walks of life invest in me at the Boys and Girls Club, the Florida Sheriff's Boys Ranch. And at the time, you don't understand how powerful that is. But as you continue to get older and I broke every generational curse my family had to offer, from being the first person in my family to graduate from high school to the first person to graduate from college. I got 3 younger brothers, 2 of them are college graduates. None of us have college debt. And now I have 2 sons and a daughter that I adopted, 2 sons that I had, and then I just adopted a daughter. All of them are phenomenal athletes. More importantly, they're phenomenal human beings. My oldest son, TJ, is now at UCF on a football scholarship. So to see the generational curse continuing to stay broken, that's what we want when we go into these communities, is to impart at the right time hope, regardless of what that person's face or background or religion is. Treat them with love and dignity, because that's what was given to me at the right time. And that's what I represent. That's what I stand for. I'm very unapologetic about that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be. And, a lot of fans love seeing you out in the field like this, helping out with the community, but they miss you in the ring too, Titus. Like, when do you think we might be able to see you back in competition?
We're talking about some things now, so I won't say how soon, but it'll definitely happen in the right time.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm very, very committed to continuing to be the best global ambassador I can possibly be. Every situation that I've ever been placed in within the WWE and throughout my career, I've always tried to make the best of it. This is the most important role that I'll ever have in the company, regardless of when I come back to the ring and win a title or 2 titles or whatever it may be. I'm already in the history books as a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
As a Warrior Award recipient, and to be continued to be celebrated for being significant. Success, I've already done that 10,000 times over, but I want to continue to remain significant, being able to leave a lasting impression on each and every individual I touch, whether it's interviewees or children or families or my coworkers. Just continuing to be that positive person around them that hopefully empowers them to want to go out and do something amazing.
Last question. We're a day removed from Pride Month. You are a former Primetime Players tag team partner, Darren Young, Fred Rosser. It was a really good month for him. I'm sure you saw that he picked up the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship this month. What does that feel like for you to see him thriving like that?
I still talk to Darren and stay in constant communication with him. We actually were just in a group text message on Monday with a mutual friend. I'm extremely proud of him, not only for the success he's maintained and continue to garnish outside of WWE, but also too just his evolution as a human being. He went from being this guy that didn't want to really talk in front of a camera to now being an advocate and being an adversary to so many different causes, and being I think when he came out as being openly gay,
Right.
that kind of gave him a gateway to be the person that he truly is. He's a wonderful human being, great competitor in the ring, even greater person outside of it. And so to see his success and for him to be a part of my family away from WWE is very special. I've always been an advocate and an adversary for those in the lesbian and gay community because of people in my family that were persecuted by my own family members for being gay or lesbian. That I still have a very strong distaste for, and haven't spoken to a lot of them since.
Yeah,
and then it's all good. We have to take a closer look at being a greater human being, and those great human beings have very significant differences, but our differences shouldn't divide us. It should help us understand from a different perspective. I have a daughter who I just adopted, who's 16 years old. She's openly gay. And then one person asked me, how does it feel to have a gay daughter? Well, how does it feel to have a straight son that's an asshole? So, it's my daughter's. I adopted her. I've known her since she was 7 or 8 years old. I adopted her because she's a great human being and she deserves a dad. What her sexual preference is, I'm not here to damn her or demean her for what she chooses to live out.